Getting to and checking the transfer case fluid on this truck is very easy. It's about in line with the doorknob on the driver's side there. You can get to it from either side. It uses a regular 3/8 inch ratchet, just like the rear differential does. You can almost reach it without crawling under the truck on the drain plug. I found my drain plug very loose in inch pounds. It was so loose. And that was a little scary. It hadn't started leaking yet though. Probably because there's Teflon on those threads. You can tell that they put Teflon on them from the factory. So you'll want to back that fill nut out and take a little brush and clean that old Teflon off and clean it up good before you re-Teflon it and put it back on. I put that piece of cardboard there just in case I did get some leakage out. The proper fill technique on that is just to fill it up till it comes out of that hole whenever you do change it. That plug is not magnetic, so that really doesn't tell you anything about any metal in the transfer case. I was always taught to put 3 layers of Teflon on threads, and really the only place you use Teflon is on pipe threads. It really doesn't do much good on a straight thread because you're going to have some sort of O-ring seal or something else. But I did use a sophisticated technique of the finger dipstick to check for fluid, and it's there. It looks like transmission fluid actually. But the CD, Tech Authority, and your manual is going to have 2 different numbers and 2 different weights. So you give the service department your VIN number and they'll give you the updated oil that's supposed to be in it. As I mentioned, my drain plug was really loose, way too loose. But you got to be careful about putting these pipe threads when you're working with pipe threads and aluminum, because it's a tapered thread and it's very easy to break aluminum with a pipe thread if you over tighten it. And believe me, I know from experience, and you certainly wouldn't want to do this on a transfer case. That would be very expensive mistake to make. But the manual calls for 15 to 22 foot-pounds. I think that's too much. I kind of used my own judgment on this. And with Teflon on it, it's going to go in easier and it's going to go in deeper. So you really got to be careful not to just get carried away and keep cranking on that thing. It's not necessary. Pipe threads are a really good connection. Put some Teflon on it, torque it up, snug it up good, and it's going to hold all day long. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to make another little bit of a round on my drain plug, because that was a little bit surprising to see it as loose as it was. I've already tightened it once. But anyway, hope this helps. Adios.